Hello, thank you for checking out this tutorial. And so in this tutorial, I'm going to walk through how we go about scraping elementary schools, or really schools of any sort. So I will give you access to this spreadsheet. And down here, you'll find different states. Right now, there is only one, but in the future, there might be one called, like, let's say, Oregon, and one called Washington. So I'll assign you whatever sheet you have. And then in here, there's a whole bunch of different data. So we're only going to focus on this data on to the left of column H. Um, and so all we're going to do is go through each of these. And so you can see there's a bunch of these. There's about 7,500 of them. And the goal is to find PTAs. And if you don't know what a PTA is, a PTA is basically called a parent teacher organization. Sometimes they're called PTOs. Sometimes, school. So sometimes they're called PTOs. Sometimes they're called PAC. Um, so there's a whole bunch of like this. This one's called a PAC. There's a whole bunch of different names for it, but generally you can find it on the school website. So I'm just going to go through a few of these and kind of show you the research process. And obviously there's probably ways you could speed this up a little bit, so feel free, but I'm just going to walk through the things we're going to be scraping. So PTA, this is either going to be yes or no. Yes if it has one, and no if it doesn't, because not all of them will have them, most of them will. And then these right here. So if this is no, the rest of this is going to be blank. But if this is yes, then we should fill in as much of this as we can. Don't worry about PTA contact Facebook. We only want PTA website, PTA Facebook, PTA email, and PTA contact. So I'm just going to walk through this. So let's look this up. So these are all elementary schools in California. So this is going to help you Google. So we're going to go school California. So here's the school. Sorry, my Wi-Fi is a little bit slow. So we're going to wait for the page to load. And these websites can be kind of confusing because they're not great websites. Um, so usually you can find something under parents, staff, leadership. Like, see, it might be under OCO. Let's check. No, that's a community organization. So this one might not have one. Always check contact information too. So let's, yes, this one probably doesn't have one. So for this, we put N for no. So then we'll go here, we'll go Cox Academy, Elementary, California, PTA. I usually start with searching PTA, but sometimes if you don't find, here we go, Cox Academy. So like you want to make sure this is the one in California. And if you ever do need to confirm the address, if you want to make sure you're looking at the right school, you can look over here and it'll have it. Um, never mind. Never mind. Don't pay attention to that address. Cox Academy. So let's see. Careers board meetings. Parent partnerships, maybe. School family leadership. So just keep scrolling through. A lot of this is going to require a lot of just searching. Um, so for this, we're going to put no. So I'm just going to skip down here. A lot of these up front are charter schools, and so they might not have them. I'm just going to pick out one that I like. This one probably has one. So we'll go Cottonwood Creek Elementary School, California. And you want to add Elementary School, California after all of these searches, um, because otherwise you'll pull up schools that aren't that. Okay, so here we go. We're going to look for parent and student resources, maybe. PTA on the left. Here we go. Perfect. So under here, let's see if we can find a contact. So there's not a contact on here for them, but maybe it's in a phone directory. And then let's get search for PTA. It's not on there. So first we do want to mark this as yes. The PTA website, we're going to put, so then what we might want to do, if you get to the website and you can't find it, so then we'll go Cottonwood Creek Elementary School, California, and then we'll search PTA after that. Let's see. So this one's in Texas, so that's not it. Cottonwood Creek, PTO. Uh, let's see. Contact the PTO. Here we go. Um, email the PTO. We want to make sure this is the right school. I'm going to open this in a new tab just to confirm that we are looking at the right school here. And there's an address down here. Search for address. Cottonwood Creek. See, I don't think these are the same school, so we're going to search that again. And you can actually also look at school district if you want to confirm. So this is in Visalia, and if we look here, this is in Dublin Unified. So we might even search that. Here we go. This is the right one. Okay, so then let's look at parent channel maybe. And and then we'll go back. Maybe we'll search PTA. So for this, we're going to go ahead and change this to no, since I can't find one. I'm just going to pick another one. Let's go here. And then for this, we're going to search that, and then we're going to look at the district, Fremont Unified. And then I'm actually just going to search PTA after it, see if we get anything. Okay, board, committee, a district, family, parent, student. Um, so we're going to look at which one we're looking at again. Mon. So this doesn't even look like it has it on here. So we're probably not looking at the right one. Okay, so it doesn't look like this one's got one either, so we're going to go with nope. Skip down some more. I'm just going to skip down a lot here. Here we go. Let's try this one. Elementary school, California. Parent portal, maybe. Parents? It could be PEP. That's very possible. Parents. Here we go. This is a great example. So, look at staff for this. These are under PEP, so you can read about it. Basically, the PTAs, PTOs, PEPs, PACs, they help basically organize activities and assemblies and raise money for classroom supplies. And raise money is kind of the key word here, um, and that sort of stuff. So we're going to go to staff, then we're going to click on perfect. So that is going to be our contact. What is it? SEF. So we're going to do copy. So yes, for that, our contact, When you paste, make sure to do paste values only. And then we're going to do click email. If there is not a way to email them, we're going to go in here. And since there's not an actual email address, we are going to just copy this link and put that in the email. Perfect. And then for the Facebook, so let's go back here and we can look here. So we're going to copy, we go to the PEP site. We're going to copy this. If you want, you can look at this. This might provide some additional information. We check for an email. Oops. Perfect. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and copy this website and paste this in PTA website. And Facebook, we can try finding that one. So we'll search. We notice that the PEP, Facebook. And so it doesn't look like they have one. So we are going to go ahead and leave this alone for now. So this one would now be considered done. So I'm just going to go through, pick out another one. Let's scroll down. A lot of these unified ones probably might not have one. We'll try this one, PTA. Here we go. There's our contact email. And then we're gonna, so yes, email, paste values, PTA website, boom, boom, PTA Facebook, sometimes, oh, this is actually the wrong one. This is in New York, so that's important. Let me check on that. So, see my mistake? I didn't search California. This looks like the same website. Yep. So, let's see. Again, this is a lot of just searching. Um, let's see, there's an address at the bottom. Here we go. This one's in California. Perfect. This is the right one. So for this, we're going to copy their website. So PTA is yes. Just Y, website. Their Facebook, we already clicked on it, doesn't work. Email, we're going to grab the president. So we're going to grab her name, and we're going to put contact, paste special values, and then we're going to contact this, and boom. So, oops, I forgot to do paste special values. Basically, this is all we're going to be doing. There's just a lot of sorting and searching. And I'd rather you go slow and make sure to get them right. Make sure the address is correct. Make sure it's in the right state. Because otherwise we're getting false information, and that's no longer helpful to us. So, yeah. Let me know if you guys have any questions. It should be relatively straightforward, but there is thousands and thousands and thousands of these to go through. So it's just a lot of data scraping, but I really need to make sure it's accurate. So let me know your thoughts, and we can go from there.